Okay, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Okay, we should be good to go.
Ooh, it looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Bats, what are you really scared of? Failing to save this cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time?
Every time I always have to kind of chuckle and snicker at that. But anyway, what's going on, guys? It is I, Select Cooper 88, also known as Steve. And welcome back to episode 4 of Batman Return to Arkham, Arkham Asylum. Or Arkham Asylum HD Remix, whichever one you want to refer to it as. Now, in the last episode, it started us off right where we left off at, which we were just introduced to probably my #1 favorite Batman villain, which is Dr. Jonathan Crane, also known as the Scarecrow. So, when I actually first played these parts, playing Arkham Asylum back on Xbox and PS3, I still love these parts. I really do, because it's so very creepy. It really is. Like, and some people ask me why I like Scarecrow, and
Help me, Batman!
and it's not even just because the game, this was something I never noticed, but look at that. Batman's eyes start to glow after a while. I don't only like Scarecrow because of my love of horror movies, but I like Scarecrow because, don't get me wrong, while we have Bane and a lot of other, like, menacing Batman villains, I always like villains that challenge Batman psychologically or emotionally as well, because Batman can almost physically take on any opponent. But one that can screw with Bruce Wayne's head is a villain that I love. Plus, I like the theme is that he plays on people's fears.
I'm sorry, Jim.
And I've always liked that entendre that, you know, Bruce is he strikes fear into criminals, and that,
I'm sorry.
you know, Crane causes his victims to feel fear. So I always loved that entendre that Batman is supposed to strike fear
Barbara,
into criminals.
Are you there?
But Crane, he brings, you know, fears. He brings fears into his, you know, opponents' or victims' minds. But what I also get. See, this to me is always kind of creepy. You hear the voices and stuff. See, you got like all the morgue doors like swinging back and forth. I notice sometimes, guys, that in my hang on, let me move. There we go. Sorry, I didn't want to try and talk over the voices. But yeah, it's like I noticed that sometimes my videos cut out, and that's just because of broadband and internet and stuff. So I do apologize, guys, if some parts of my videos, especially the recent ones, have been like, you know, chopped out at some parts because the internet drops. Hopefully you guys still enjoy these videos on this channel.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
I remember when I first saw this part, it creeped me out.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce.
So creepy. The goal with Scarecrow stuff is to not let him catch you. Because it's like an insta-death kind of thing. And sometimes, yeah, when you're in his levels, you'll flash into Scarecrow. It's supposed to be one giant escape. The goal is to get to the bat signal here. It's supposed to be a symbol of Batman regaining his sanity.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What?
Sorry, I'm not meaning to interrupt the dialogue. I just want to see what upgrades I want. Go with critical combo strike.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit. It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does. Don't let him hit you!
I know what most of y'all are thinking. You're thinking, man, Steve, you're, skipping cutscenes and everything. Well, guys, I don't need to show you guys really the cutscenes. I really don't. Because they're not... I'd rather not so much speed run through this, but it's like, I don't want to waste you guys' time watching cutscenes, because that just adds to the time. And you guys can always look up the cutscenes like online if you really wanted to.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man. If any of my guys... So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail? They will cut and die. Maybe you don't care about the old man after all. Which may be a good thing, because if any of my boys see you, hear you, or even smell you...
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. If anyone gets near him, it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman, a dead man. I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak. When you do, Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
Mr. J won't let anything happen to me, boys. He loves me too much to see me hurt. You guys, maybe not so much.
What?
Looks like the bats let you down. Sorry.
Do your worst.
Well, I completely and utterly failed that
Play you
one.
like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty night, bats.
I'll admit, guys, I got a little too greedy on that one.
Remember, you even smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Anyone out there see Bat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
Oh, come on.
Nothing perfect.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty night, bats.
Normally I can do this part with no trouble, but I think because I'm looking at the time right behind here, I'm trying to speed run this, which I think I shouldn't. That's part of the problem, I think, is I'm looking at the time here and I'm trying to speed run for you guys.
This old man looks like he's gonna pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket. You know, you really should color that hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
You think anything you gotta say matters to me? Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the bat freak. When you do, Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get...
You took longer than I thought. He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him. okay? I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can...
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
So basically, in a nutshell, guys, we just battled Bane. We beat Bane. Finding out that Joker is experimenting with venom, which in turn may or may not have to deal with a plot point that'll come up in a little while. But anyway, we're gonna go to the Batcave that's here in Arkham North. I know some of you are just looking like, some of y'all are just looking like, holy crap, Steve, you're getting better at this. It's a muscle memory thing. It doesn't matter how many...
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location on Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance, and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
Stormy, get down off there. Cat, you need to stop that. Cat just jumped up on my dresser trying to knock down loose papers and receipts and stuff. Telling you, that's the bad part about trying to record when you have animals. Because then all of a sudden your animals want to start playing, they want to start scratching, they want to start being needy.
So,
it's annoying.
And taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
It's relatively annoying when you're trying to... I'm sitting here trying to do this, and Cat's just over there jumping up on the counter, jumping up on my desk. You better be good, Cat.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
Little knucklehead. Being bad. Maybe it's up here. I know most of you are probably like, Steve, I thought you said you weren't going to do any collectibles in this. Some of the collectibles, guys, you get as you progress. So you'll see me get some, and then there's some that I won't get. I never said I wouldn't get collectibles at all. I'm just merely telling you guys that I'm going to, be getting collectibles throughout the game if I run across them. And I just so happen to be running across quite a lot of them, so it's like, might as well get them.
That trophy was a test. Well done. You passed the elementary grade.
I love Wally Wingert as Riddler. They couldn't have picked a better actor than Wally Wingert to do Edward Nygma's voice. And skip this cutscene.
Identity confirmed. Disabling
Batcave here.
countermeasures. Security deactivated.
On.
Got a Batwing. Got a spare Batmobile. Now we're going to skip this cutscene because it just gives us the Batclaw. It's just basically explaining that Dr. Young was experimenting with Venom.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Dr. Young was basically experimenting with Venom to create the Titan program. And that the main one funding that was Joker. And led to some hoogie-bobby, where now Joker purposely got himself recaptured to get the Titan formula back. Man, I don't think I should have opened my blinds. I got my blinds open, so it's like... But I wanted to let a little bit of light into my room.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find them than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover. You there? Calling all cars! Calling all cars! I love you. Crawl to the back. Crawl, boy. Are you there? No?
Yeah, we're going through the sewers of the island, which is more Killer Croc's lair.
Why are we the ones trying to open it?
Oh yeah, that's right, guys. I'm that smooth. Yeah. So let's get...
We'll find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Oh, alright then. Glad that conversation happened.
According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Ha! The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
We're gonna have to climb all the way to the top there by scaling throughout the buildings, but I'm gonna stop the video actually right here, guys. Sorry, but we're gonna do this in the next episode. Hope you guys actually enjoyed this particular episode of Batman Arkham Asylum. So we got to see a boss fight with Bane. You got to see me fail a very simple, you know, stealth mission, not once but twice. So I'll see you guys in the next video. So let's get out of here, shall we?